Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Samuel, creator of There's an Alien in My Toilet, and this is Duty, and this is the comic book series, and it's all ages, and it's fun, and it's hilarious. And if you have a party you're going to, this is a great gift, a birthday party. If you have nephews, nieces, kids, this is fun for all ages. It inspires creativity, inspires education, and it is sure to make you laugh. The critics are all raving about it. Meet me at Kickstarter. Only a few days left. Back it today. Get your copy. You won't regret it. We have some cool swag to unlock, so let's unlock it together. Do you got the key? Do you have the key? Let's go. Kickstarter. We're waiting.
Good morning and welcome to the Morning Brew. I just want to check my audio real quick. Okay, good. The audio is working. All right, welcome to the Morning Brew with the Crazy Man. George is in Europe. He's living the high life. I think he made it there safely. I don't know. So today we're going to be talking about the 28 most anticipated movies of 2023. We're going to talk about the multiple covers for the 30th anniversary of Prophet. Maybe get into some Miss Marvel. And of course, we'll be talking about Duty. So with that said, get your cup of coffee, come and sit down, and let's chat. What's up? What's up, y'all? So this is your boy, Sam the Crazy Man Vera. So today we have a whole lot of things to talk about. I decided to not postpone the morning brew for 2 weeks. For anybody who's going to work, who likes listening to the morning brew, or likes to join our live chat streams, it's just to keep it going. So I decided that we'll have some casual conversations today. If anybody who joins, if you're in the audience, you're invited to join us. But we have some housekeeping things we have to do. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Your support goes a long way. It helps us grow. It motivates us to keep building and adding new content to the channel. So that way we can give you what you want and hopefully entertain you. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but 28 days in a row, I've been doing a live stream drawing. It's called Drawing Duty. And I've been taking viewer requests and plus as I've been also drawing my own. So what I'm trying to do is just build my own stock, of image stock of Duty in various different costumes. And it also gives me ideas for future episodes of Designated in My Toilet every time I come up with a new look. So I'm just going to give you a brief rundown for anybody who's missed the live drawing sessions. And usually I'm live around noon Eastern Standard Time. Let me take off these glasses. Uh, and so it's usually between 12 Eastern Standard Time and 1 Eastern Standard Time that I go live. It all depends on what's going on. But here, this is a brief rundown, a look back at some of the images I've done. This was a Pilgrim Duty. This was a Hellboy Duty. This was a Turtles Duty, the Green Turtle, Pilgrim Duty, which I just showed you. But this is a premium card. If we get to 75 backers, everybody gets this. And we're 11 hours away from the campaign ending. So everyone can get an opportunity to get this if we're 25 backers away from that. So that's pretty dope. This was a Spawn Duty. If you missed that, that's a Buzz Lightyear Duty. A Batman Duty. If you missed that one, let's see. Here's a Viking Duty. A Power Rangers Duty. If you're a Power Rangers fan, G-Force Duty. Thundercats. This is one of my favorites. Just the hair. I mean, look how. I mean, Fabio has nothing on Duty. I mean, look at that. It's crazy. And then this one I did yesterday. This is a Pirate Duty. So those were the renditions. You can go and check them out on YouTube. They live there in infamy. And if you know anybody who's an art enthusiast who likes that sort of stuff, head over to the channel. and give it a look and join me on the chat. Normally, I just have some music playing in the background and I'm just drawing. I think today, because the Kickstarter ends today, and then the payment doesn't come in till 2 weeks. So I decided that there's some edits I want to do as far as coloring on issue 2. While Barbara Soroji did a good job, there were some things that just didn't pop. And so I probably will be online today doing some edits. So today's a full day. So I'll be doing the live stream, drawing, and I'll also be going live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to close out the Kickstarter. So so tonight, join me 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The campaign ends 8 p.m. Eastern, 8:01 to be exact, 8:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you haven't backed it, I would love for you to do so and get yourself a copy. Get a copy for the kids. If there's a birthday party that you have coming up, I'm sure there's a few birthday parties coming up. Or mitzvahs, you want to give a gift to the kids, give the gift of laughter and comics and reading with There's an Alien in My Toilet. I want to say thank you to the 50 backers. I think it was the last 2 days we had a rally. We went from 37 to 50, which was amazing. So thank you all for joining. And as promised, I did say if we got to 50 backers, that I will be selecting. I'm going to spin that wheel, put all the physical backers into a list, and I'm going to spin that wheel tonight. And somebody's going to win a Disney in My Toilet t-shirt tonight. So if you backed it, your name's going in the hat. Join me tonight during the live stream. I will spin the wheel at the close of the Kickstarter. So it would be at the end. So any last minute, anybody who's waiting the last minute because they want their credit card, they want it to go immediately out of their credit card. So we're going to wait for those last minutes and add everybody to the wheel. So that's going to be exciting tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join me as I spin that wheel for There's an Alien in My Toilet, close of the Kickstarter. And October 1st will be the launch of the next Kickstarter campaign. So I'm really considering not doing issue 3 and just going straight to the graphic novel. I'm going to put out a survey and see what you think. Instead of going to the next issue, just giving out the just doing the full book, all 5 issues, full color, and go that route. But it's going to be October 1st. We're going to launch October 1st because I like to end it in October 31st because there's going to be a special. There's going to be a special Halloween short story, duty short, in that campaign. So more to come with that. So today I decided that we're going to talk about the most anticipated movies of 2023, right? That are coming for 2023. So I don't know what you think. I know there's some things I'm looking forward to. This is not a movie; it's cartoon, but I know that next month, July, which is like a day away, Alf is coming, the animated series to Shout TV. So I'm excited about that. But we're not talking about Alf; we're talking about movies. So let me pull up the screen. All right, so we're on Rotten Tomatoes, and they have a list of the most anticipated movies. What movies are you looking forward to in 2023? Last thing. Sorry, I gotta type and. So what movies are you looking forward to? So let's go down the list. I'm gonna tell you if I'm excited about it, if I'm not excited about it. If you have an opinion, I'd love to hear it. So let's see, January, February. I don't know what the hell this is. Craven the Hunter. Oh, geez, here goes that one of Be Famous. Craven the Hunter. I don't know. Ant-Man and Wasp: Quantumania. I think the first one was dope. So look, I'm actually looking forward to Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. That sounds like a lot of fun. It has Chris Pine, Hugh Grant, Regé-Jean Page, I think, Michelle Rodriguez. Wow, she's in Dungeons and Dragons. See, now, period pieces. I don't know what your opinion is. So when you have a period piece, it requires a certain dialect, right? It requires a certain level of authenticity to believe that these people were from that period. Mannerisms, speech patterns, enunciations, how they put phrases together. And when I think Michelle Rodriguez, I don't think that. I don't think period pieces. I think Fast and the Furious. I think, more today. I think I can see her like in SWAT, cops shows, and all that stuff. Um, so I'm not sure about that. We'll have to see. Again, I just may be jumping the gun. Don't hate me, but when I think period pieces, I'm thinking about like the actors that were in Game of Thrones. They were like they killed it. Gandalf the Grey. I don't know. What's his name? I forget his name. He was Silence of the Lambs. That actor, Mel Gibson. So you got Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, 2023, Jason Momoa, and interesting because I don't know if it's just rumors or speculation, but I see that in here it says that Amber Heard is still in there. So I don't know if this was just but the news said that she was pulled from it. So I don't know. I don't know what's true. You don't know what to believe. Fake news, enough. This is the most anticipated movie I'm waiting for. It's John Wick 4. I don't know about you, but I'm like chomping at the bits. It's March 24th. I can't wait, Keanu. I'm looking forward to this. Let's see. Chad, I don't know the last name. Stahelski. And Keanu Reeves' blockbuster action franchise finally reaches theaters in 2023 after a 2-year delay caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. We don't know much about the film except that John Wick is at war with and possibly presumed dead by the High Table. Yeah, I am so looking forward to John Wick. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm looking for. Guardians of the Galaxy #3. I'm looking forward to that. There's been a lot of beef on the set of Guardians in the Galaxy with Chris Pratt and some actresses, and I don't know what's going on. But you got Zoe Saldana, Bradley Cooper, Dave Bautista, and a whole bunch of other people. Fast X. Now, I haven't been big on the Fast and the Furious franchise. I think I saw the first 2 movies. I've never seen the rest of it. So I can't tell you if I'm excited about this. I'm not. But The Little Mermaid sounds interesting. Live action. That's pretty dope. I mean, you got Haley Bailey, Jonah Hewer King, Melissa McCarthy. Melissa McCarthy. Now she's hilarious. I love everything she does. I'll watch whatever she does. You got Javier Bardem. Isn't that Penelope Cruz's husband? Yeah, he's a scary man. Wasn't he? What was the name of that movie? He was an assassin. Man, I forgot the name, but he was scary. I never wanted to run into that dude. It was just like, what? I don't want to see you in the streets. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This is the Oscar-winning animated Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was a big hit, and critics noted Across the Spider-Verse was one of the most anticipated in 2022 until it got moved to 2023. All right. So Transformers Rise to the Beast. Now I'm looking forward to Transformers. But you know what I don't see? I don't see what's his name? Mark Wahlberg in this. I know Shia LaBeouf has done one in a couple of movies. But you got Ron Perlman, you got Anthony Ramos, Peter Cullen, Dominic Fishback, and I don't know these people. I just know Ron Perlman. Well, that's it. So that's going to be interesting. I mean, I don't see Tyrese. I don't see a bunch of names. What's up? So I don't know if the old squad's coming back, but The Flash. And The Flash has Ben Affleck in it. Interesting. That's interesting. So I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. Indiana Jones 5. Yo, that's crazy. So what I don't see in this is Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. I don't see him in this. I liked him in the last one. Harrison Ford, Antonio Banderas. Oh man, he's bringing the flavor with him. So that's going to be interesting. 2023, that's in June. Damn, the summer. You got to wait all that time. How do we know we're going to be here? It could be apocalypse by then, man. You know what? I think they should do us all a favor, just release all the movies now because we don't know what next year is going to bring. This is crazy what's happening on this planet. But anyway, Madame Web. Don't know what that is. S.J. Clarkson is starring Dakota Johnson and Sydney Sweeney. Just a month after Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Sony will release another of its live-action Spider-Man adjacent film projects. There isn't much information about the film yet, except that it will star Dakota Johnson. I don't know. We'll see. I don't understand it. Mission Impossible. You can't go wrong with Mission Impossible. I don't know what Tom Cruise is on. I don't know if it's roids. I don't know if he's an alien. I don't know if he's a symbiote. I don't know if he's like some sort of clone. But this guy can hang. All right. So, would you ever hang from a plane? I mean, that's just crazy. Airborne? Jump from skyscraper to skyscraper? Oh man, this guy. When I see, the fact that he does it, it gives me heart palpitations. I'm like, oh, I can't. Anyway, you the man, you the man. Oppenheimer. Don't know what that is. It sounds like a comedy series. Christopher Nolan's buzzed about biopic on physicist. Okay. And father of the atomic bomb. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to that. All right. The Marvels. MCU ain't getting any smaller as Marvel plans to release 5 films in 2023 alone, including a sequel to Captain Marvel which has Nia DaCosta's 2021's The Candyman. All right. I'm not sure. All you Marvel heads, I'm sure you'll love that stuff. Roosevelt by let's see, Martin Scorsese. Okay, that's another, I guess, a period piece, a historic piece. The legacy of the 32nd president of the United States gets Martin Scorsese treatment with Leonardo DiCaprio. Who else? Set to star as the leader who navigated the Great Depression and World War II. Ish. I don't want to think about any wars. All right, for you Barbie lovers, here comes Barbie 2023. Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. Perfect. That's a perfect casting for that. There you go. That's coming out in July 21st, 2023. Blue Beetle. Okay. That's coming out on this to HBO streaming platform. Untitled, A Quiet Place spinoff, whatever. The Exorcist. How many revisions of The Exorcist is there going to be? I don't know. There's like 5,000 renditions of The Exorcist. I don't want to. You can't beat Linda Blair's Exorcist. After capping off his trio of Halloween films, director David Gordon Green jumps right into another beloved horror franchise. As with his tackling of the Michael Myers story, The Exorcist is a follow-up to the original. Yeah, no. I don't like that stuff. Dune, that's what I'm looking for. Dune was dope. And it said the first installment date release on HBO Max may have put this sequel into question, but fear not. Dune Part 2 is officially a go with director Denis Villeneuve, claiming the film will cover the remainder of Frank Herbert's 1965 opus and open exclusively in theaters. Okay, October 2023. So you got to wait till next October. You're looking forward to Dune. Wonka. Don't know what Wonka is? It sounds like what you do privately in your bedroom. The Color Purple, a remake? I don't know if you can. Everyone's trying to do it over again. The musical, which nabbed at Tony for its revival, The Great White Way in 2016, makes its way to the silver screen. Okay, Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel. Now that's dope. Starring, so the cast is to be determined. We don't have a lot, so why are you posting it? I hate it when they don't have a lot. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, again, starring, they don't know. And it says December 2023. It was announced in 2020. Whatever, okay. Nightingale and Legally Blonde 3. Reese Witherspoon's killing it with her Legally Blonde franchise. So that's that. I don't know what's your most anticipated movie. Is any of them listed there? Let's hold on one second. What's yours? Do you have an opinion on all of these movies? Do you want to see any of them? Are you going to wait for them to come to your streaming TV? Are you going to go to the theaters? What are you going to do? I want to know. I'm talking to you. So, what else is out there? We're talking about profit. So interesting. So Rob Liefeld, created Prophet, Image Comics. I was a big fan of Prophet. I have all the original comics of Prophet. I was a huge fan of Stephen Platt's version of Prophet. So when they originally announced Prophet was coming back, I went on the chat and asked Rob, "Hey, will Platt be coming back?" And I just got a no, right? Like it was not like no, there was no other response. Like no, unfortunately, he's busy, he's not available. None of it. It's just a no. I was like, ooh, there must be something going on. See, what happens when you have these bold blanket statements? It 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 forces the mind, or it triggers the mind to start wondering: was there beef? What's going on? Where's the stuff? But anyway, so when I look at the 30th anniversary for Prophet and all the covers that are coming with it, Platt has a cover. But you said no. But maybe he wasn't doing the interior. You could have said no. We did commission him for a cover, but no interiors. Anyway, so Rob Liefeld unveils Prophet 30th anniversary covers. Pretty dope. Let's see. And artists Jim Lee, David Finch, and more are helping celebrate the character's birthday. So I love how they say and more. I mean, is it because Stephen Platt left the game and he went into game design and gaming that he's not getting any like spotlight love? But I like that cover right there. I want that cover by Liefeld. I think whoever colored it did a fantastic job and made Rob Liefeld's work look phenomenal. You take out all those colors, you still got the Rob Liefeld. He's been working on his anatomy, I can see, because I know that was one of the things that was a little off back then. I still appreciated his work. So I wasn't one of those guys that was constantly ripping his art style. I was like, look, you're published and you're killing the game. So who am I to criticize you on your anatomy? The only one that I was a little woof was that Rob Liefeld. Let's see if I can pull that up real quick. I'm gonna pull it up while I'm talking to you. Rob Liefeld, Captain America. There it is. There it is. The chest. Boom. This is the only critique. Here it is. Come on, get that up over here, right here. This is the only critique I have that I had back then. Boom. I'm gonna give it a full screen. Come on. Come on. That looks like someone that's crazy. I don't even know how to respond to this. That looks like someone put some helium and some silicone and some latex and some clay and anything else they could find because this guy looks like it's that Tom and Jerry cartoon. It was like, this time I didn't forget the gravy. It looks like he ate too much for Thanksgiving. It was just horrible. If you take out the you see what, oh my God, it's just horrible. If you just took out the second pec section, right? Where the line, all you have to do is just draw the line down the first pec, leave the second pec out and get past that, get that second half rib out of the way, and you're good, Rob. But man, when I saw that, I was just like, that was the only time I had a critique. I was like, what the hell is that? Captain America looks like Captain Fluffy. But it was just horrible, horrible, horrible. But yeah, so anyway, back to Prophet. So let's pull that screen up. All right. So since Prophet turns 30 next month, and he'll get a boost from a few comic book luminaries. The character created by Rob Liefeld in 1992. 1992 was highs and lows for me. 1992, I graduated high school. 1992, I released my first single when I was doing music. But also 1990. So I was the first child that my mom got to see graduate. She couldn't come to my graduation because she was sick. Um, but she got to see graduate. She got to see the videos. She got to see my first record. She didn't get to go to my show because she was sick, but she got to see it on video. And it was also the year that I lost my mom. And it was also the year that my partner, unfortunately, was shot in a drive-by. He survived, but it was a very emotional roller coaster of a year. And that was the year that I gave up music. And so 1982 is so whatever. So the Hollywood Reporter has a look of a number of covers. So here's some covers. right here. So I'm digging this cover right here. I like the coloring. I like the look. This is done by Finch and Liefeld. So I guess Liefeld drew it and Fish inked it. I'm actually digging that cover. What do you think? And then there is this one. You know, that's Stephen Platt. I mean, this is a remastered cover. I'm gonna get it. I have to have it because it's on the new edition, and I just love Platt's work. If you ever seen Soul Saga, if you never picked up Soul Saga, let me see if I can pull it up for you real quick. I'm gonna move this screen. I don't want to search well. I don't know if you ever seen the comic book Soul Saga when Stephen Platt did it. Soul Saga comic art. Which is, here we go. Woo! This is some beautiful stuff. All right, I want a page from Soul Saga. Oh, I want a few pages. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. All right, let's go here. Let me see. What's this? Pinterest, don't act up. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna pull full screen. I'm in Pinterest. All right, look at that artwork. Look at the line work. But that's not all Soul Saga. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. So this right here. Look at this piece right there. That cover. But the reason why I really want to show you this is because some of the backgrounds. Here it is. Like this is this is a double page splash in the comic book. Why is it so gritty? And I can't see it. Oh, there. This is it. Open it. Really? Get out of here. I want to show everybody my email address. So look at that. So look at that piece. You know, when you look at this guy standing off, he had a freaking that's either a photo or a tablet. I don't know. We didn't have tablets back then. Anyway, when you look at that, just the background and the fantasy science fiction world building that he created, it's no wonder why he went into game design. Um, that's just a beautiful piece. There was, I mean, if you look at some of these things, I want backgrounds, man. This was another one. Let's see. It doesn't give me more because it got all that text in the way. Here's another beautiful piece right here. I mean, the coloring, I think it was by Liquid. Look at that coloring, bro. Yeah, it was by Liquid. See that? So Platt, Lechner, Bat, and Liquid. The logo itself, the logo design, I'm talking about when you talk about branding, beautiful, pops, eye catching. I was just a big fan of Soul Saga. I have all these issues. Anything that Platt did, I had to have back then. I was that guy, you know. I was just I just so admired the level of detail. And it's no wonder why it took him so long to do pages. I think that was the thing that they said. It took him a few months to produce a book because of the amount of detail and rendering that he would put into it. And I think that's what frustrated Liefeld. So again, this is based on an article I read. I forgot where, but yeah. So I don't know. Let's go back to the original. Where is it? Liefeld. All right, let's go to the covers. So that cover I'm really digging. Um, this cover's all right. It's all right. It's just a guy standing holding a sword. It's done by Liefeld. This cover here, that's cool. Jim Lee did this. You know, when I think Jim Lee, I would love to have for him to have done something like he would have like with the Batman covers because Jim Lee's like one of the best artists out there, and this to me is not his strongest piece. You know, it's cool, but it's not the strongest piece. Um, but anyway, so let's let's get out of there for a second. There you go. So yeah, so that's the 20 most anticipated movies, and that's Profit. I'm not sure. What are you thinking? Are you looking forward to Profit? Anybody out there, indie fans? You know, I am. Am I the only one? So let's cut to commercial break and let's talk about Miss Marvel for a minute. So let's see. We're going to talk about where's the commercial? I'll give you this commercial right here. Boom. So before we talk about Miss Marvel, we just want to remind everybody we got 10 hours left of the Kickstarter campaign. So we did reach 50 backers. That means tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be raffling one of the shirts. Actually, the shirt is going to be the toilet shirt tonight and the raffle will be at 8:01 at the end of the campaign. So there's still time to get your name on the spinner because we'll be spinning the wheel tonight. So So I've been watching Miss Marvel, and unfortunately, when I start watching the series, it's usually around 11 o'clock at night. That's when I'm done working, and so it usually takes me about 2 days to watch an episode. 2 days. Don't hate me, but I actually appreciate the pacing and the storytelling and the amount of time they're giving on character development in the series. I'm not sure what you think. I think the actress, it was right on. Um, hold on a second. I wanna give credit to. All right, here we go. All right, so Iman Vellani, I think she does a fantastic job. Uh, and not only it's capturing the essence of the age of the character, the personality, the humility, the curiosity, the courage. I think all of that plays into why the story is so appealing. I think the cast is spot on. I like Matt Lintz, who plays Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Rish Shah, who plays Kamran. I think um I think I would love to have seen a little more be between the two. I think it was like he comes in, he dives off the board, he invites her out. Next year, no. The one thing that I do have an opinion on was the clandestines, whatever they call them. Uh, I think they could have paced that one out. So they're doing a great job pacing her story, her family dynamic, school dynamic, growing up as a kid with all of a sudden now you got all these powers. Um, but I think with the clandestines, what they did was they rushed it. I think you got one episode, they show up, they save her, they're friends, kumbaya. Next episode, they're trying to kill her. It just that didn't make sense. It was no reason for that quick switch, in my opinion. I just felt that could have been paced better. My opinion. I don't know about you. Um, if you have any thoughts, please leave it in the comments. If you're watching any other episodes or any other platforms, if you're on Twitch or Facebook right now, let me know what your thoughts are. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Help us grow because when we grow, the indie community grows, and your subscription really encourages us to keep this shit moving forward. Because there's no monetary incentive. Everything is just we love this and we want to share with you. So that's my 2-second promo. But yeah, so that's Miss Marvel. I'm not sure what you think. If you have an opinion on it, let me know. So I'm not gonna go deep into it unless. Oh, that's why. Look at this. Hello. Oh, that's why I couldn't hear myself. My because my thing was coming loose. Now I can hear me. Oh, it's better. I was talking to myself in silence. It's horrible. Let's see. What's up, Dan? Dan, the man into his house. Everybody want kung fu fighting. Bigfoot knows karate. So, yeah, I don't know what your opinion is on Miss Marvel. If you have an opinion, let me know. Is there a specific character that stands out to you? You think a breakout star from this? What's your opinion? I knew nothing about Miss Marvel, right? So I went into this with no expectations. So I think what happens is you read a book and then there's a film adaptation, and then you have strong opinions about whether or not they were true to the characters or whatever it was. I don't have that because I knew nothing about the character. The only time I had an opinion about a book to film was the Da Vinci Code. I think they just shouldn't have wasted their time because they were so afraid of the backlash from um, the church and all this other stuff that I think Ron Howard played it safe. When you read the book was more fascinating and captivating than the film was, and so that was the only time I had an opinion about something that I read that I saw an adaptation of. Miss Marvel, I'm enjoying it. I'm digging it. It's fun. It's entertaining. I laugh throughout it. It reminds me of things that I've experienced. When I see things happen, whether it's in the classroom or whether it's at the Comic Con or whether it's the family dynamic and the conversation she has with her mom. I think all of those things. I think they took their time to really um, um, invest in the storyline. There is a character, I think his Aramis Knight. He's Kareem, that was introduced last night. At least I was watching it last night. He comes in, he attacks her, and next thing you know, he's like, come with me if you want to live, right? Everyone uses that line, and and all of a sudden, they're on the same page. So I didn't understand why the attack in the first place. Um, Maybe I have to watch it. I did fall asleep. I didn't see it all the way through. Um, I seen it up to the part where they start running away to get to, and they're about to go into some building or whatever it is, and then I was out. So I have to go back and see because I don't understand how did he know she was there. What's his intention? What's the purpose? Again, I don't know. It could have been answered at the last half of the episode, but we will see. We shall see. So, um, again, so today most anticipated movies for 2023. We talked about Rob Liefeld's Prophet, 30th anniversary edition. I'm going to get the plat cover. I have to have the plat cover, and I like the Prophet cover that by Liefeld and David Finch. I think that one was done well, so I think I'm going to get both of those covers. And Miss Marvel. Don't forget, join me tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as I go live to close out Disneyland in My Toilet on Kickstarter. And one lucky person is going to walk away with a Disneyland in My Toilet t-shirt. As promised, I said if we got to 50 backers, minimum, that I would do it. So again, the raffle will be at 8:01 p.m. at the close. Thank you, sir. Thank you, and thank you for your support. The raffle will be at the close of the campaign. So once the campaign ends and you see congratulations, campaign is over, then that's when I'll spin that wheel. And because history has proven that there's always that last hour backer that just prefers to have the money removed directly out of their credit card and they don't want to wait 30 days because they don't know if they're going to have the funds, whatever. And I understand that. So we're going to be doing it. And so we're down to the last 10 hours of the campaign. And again, thank you to the 50 backers who've come in. We had a rally the past couple of days. We went from 37 to 50. So I appreciate every single one of you who've come in and backed the campaign. And you still have time. There is still 10 hours to go. It ends tonight, 8:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:01 p.m. Central Time. So it's fun for all ages. It's a great gift for the kids. You have a party, a bar mitzvah. You want to give the kids something. There's a coloring book. There's a guidebook. There's a children's book. There's the trading cards. There's so much to offer, and there's an opportunity to give back. So if you want to support a local charity, Comic Books for Kids. It's an organization that I supported on the last campaign. I sent them 25 books. This time I'm hoping to send more. And it goes to children in hospitals that are diagnosed with cancer. So what a great way to put smiles on people's faces. It's near and dear to me because when I was a kid, my brother was in the hospital with a defective liver. So he was on I guess it's dialysis. He was on a lot of machines for a while, trying to find a donor. And when I would go to the hospital, he was the recipient of a lot of charity, where he had all these toys and coloring books and art books, and that's how I got into drawing, because I saw him draw three monkeys in a barrel, and so that was the influence. And I remembered that when Russell Allen told me about the comic book for kids organization. So again, thank you all for supporting. Thank you for watching Catch the Craze podcast. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Let a friend know. Join me tonight, and if you want, join me this afternoon. I'll be on the live stream coloring. So today's a full day. I'll be online all day. I'll be on coloring a couple of pages from There's an Alien in My Toilet this issue, because again, while the colorist did a good job, I just felt that there's some things that I want to touch up on. So I'll just be doing some touch ups on some of the pages before I send it to print in 2 weeks. So with that said, I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, join me tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go live. And I am Sam the Crazy Member. This is the Morning Brew with the Crazee Crew. We will talk to you soon. Have a good day, Dan. Talk to you all. Peace.